But now I will play the last one. I hope it's versus VH. Oh no, it's versus Fire. I wanted a decider versus VH. So it's Khmer versus Slavs from Fire. So in this matchup, guys, things are a bit different. I'm actually running against the time here. I will elaborate a bit better what I mean, but the thing is, Slavs are actually a great counter to Khmer. Believe it or not. I think that Khmer does pretty well versus Archer Civs. They can also do well versus some other cavalry civs. Sometimes. Their eco is good, but the thing is, when you face a civilization like the Slavs, we actually add a few layers of complexity to the game. Because if this game goes to Imperial Age, Slavs just have one of the strongest halberdiers in the game, which are the Druzina halberdiers. So in a melee confrontation, they might come out on top. If I just try to play full cavalry, well, then I might also get a bit behind if Fire transition to the boyars. And their siege is also great. So even if I have the scorpions, I have like no counter to halberdier plus siege onagers from the Slavs, which are the ultimate combo that could give me the most trouble. So in order not to be stuck into playing versus this kind of thing, this kind of combinations, I'll try to play a bit different here with the Khmer. First, I'll try to wall, like fully wall, like I'm doing already. And the idea of this full wall is to deny any potential from, oh, que bonitinha, from Fire to raid me. And if I do so, I can actually even raid him back, or even surprise him with some archers or some unit like this. Lured a deer for myself. I'm bringing now a boar. And I will try to lure the second deer. The thing here, guys, is that Slavs are quite effective, actually, at early scout fights as well. Because they are actually motivated to do that. It's good for their civ to play with the early scout and spearman meta.
It's a follow.
Wasn't there another board there? Am I missing something? Okay, there's the boar. Let me try to lure the last deer. You can deal with this boar later. Oh, the deer's there, damn it. I guess I screw up a bit with the deer, so... No, I will still be around, because I'm still walling, so... You know. Actually, you never know. You actually never know. Fire's trying to run away from me. What? Okay. My goodness, guys, I have to sleep. I basically lost like all the small movements here just to chase a scout. All my eco almost got idle here. This just makes no sense to happen, right? That's like very far from what we would expect to happen. Anyway, I'm making more More views there. I'm actually going to send views towards the gold. I need to find out what Fire is doing. We will play archers. I think that going for this kind of play with archers is very easy to spot, and players like Fire wouldn't fall for this kind of trap. He would realize that I'm just baiting archers and not actually playing them. So I guess no, I'm not going to play archers. Oh no. Once again, guys, I'm blindly walking into an enemy TC. I don't know what's going on with me nowadays these days. So Fire's there. He's fully walled. The boom game, guys, might not also be great for me because the Slavs can boom as good as the Khmer. So I have to decide how I want to play this matchup once we are on castle and afterwards on feudal and afterwards in castle.
It's a follow.
Feeling a bit tired already. For now, I will just scout the edge because I do not want Fire to find my scout before I'm feudal age. Because in that situation, he would be able to kill my scouts. Let's analyze his walls. He just did a small wall. He's now on feudal age, but he's on feudal age with around 11 minutes. This could indicate that Fire wants to play on feudal, but what? With what? Maybe he tries to go for men at arms, maybe a tower on this wood. I don't know. I guess I'm going to add an outpost here and grab myself some stone. Yeah, if he tries to make a tower, I will know. I'll try to walk around. Fire is one of those guys that tries to surprise the opponent, so I'm thinking that he might be trying to go for maybe scouts, maybe a tower, or maybe he would just develop his eco and play regular. I'll drop a stable to do at least one night and start getting myself some map control. Upgrading the wood. House. There's a spearman here, so he made a spearman. I had the outpost, so if he tries to get my wood line, I will know. Let's see if he added a stable. I don't think so, because he knows I'm walled. So what good would it be to add a stable? So no stable for Fire. And I think that the idea of the spearman was just getting a few more map control. Oh, he actually has a wood there and another wood in the other side. Okay. What should I do here? I don't know. Fuck, he found my scout. Well, I guess I will have to walk around my base with my scout until I'm able to produce night to help it.
It's a follow.
I'm adding another stable, guys. Starting to add more farms. Upgrading the wood. I upgraded the farms. I want to make yet another knight and try to raid him a bit. I know that Fire's walled, but his front was open, so what if we just try to walk into his base? I mean, why just not walking inside? That's what I would try to do. The chances of him falling for that are low, but never zero. Uh-oh, he's actually making siege. I'm starting to get worried. Does Khmer have good monks with redemption and so on? They do. I'll start to make monks. I think that F1re will try to kill me, guys, making mangonels together with pikemen. That's my current reading of the game. He will try to go pikeman and mangonel. There he is, Castle Age. Another monastery, a house. Downwatch. There we go. A siege workshop on the hill, guys. I guess my instincts did not fail me. He is indeed trying to kill me with pikeman and mango now. I'm going to make a TC here. Fuck, he converted one of mine. Unfortunate, right? Well, so we all know what F1re is doing. There he comes with the mango. I'm trying to repair a bit. And I converted his mango. That's the power of redemption. And meanwhile, guys, I'm still booming. Well, I think that I have enough monks here. Oh my goodness, I'm not having enough houses. But since I have all these farms, guys, I was thinking about just trying to click up and maybe play with halberdiers or arbalests. I mean, why not arbalests? Oh. Did you saw how smart he is? He waited until I was close enough to actually try the conversions. He didn't said I will click on the conversion. No, he waited until I was close enough. What a fucking sociopath. I'm making some archer ranges here. I might try to play with the arbalests indeed. Clicking up to the next stage. Going ready for the wood, both sides. Wood up, food upgrade should be good. Gold upgrade should be good. Even an university. Can be nice. Oh. He's collecting the relics. Oh, he tried to convert my monks. He knows that I cannot convert back. And that's a bit costly as well. Well, I converted back his... What the fuck? I converted back the mango. Oh fuck, I have no... Can you guys believe if I totally forgot about making...
It's a follow.
Oh fuck. He saw me there. Alright, so I'm still trying to attack him here somehow. Ah! Fire's very aware on this small movement, so... He just managed to kill one of my most significant units out there. Oh, he's actually defending with a watchtower. Okay, so I'm pressuring. He's now on pure age. There he is, a lot of roosters. So there I am. GG, GG. So guys, the thing is, I used the boom the boom advantage to go early arbalests, and since I went for the early arbalests, Fire had some tough decisions to make. And one of those decisions was, how can I actually counter Stark's run push on the right side? And then he started to think about going for a few Scorpions together with Knights, but I killed the Scorpions. So he was left with less options, and one of his options was, okay, I can try to go like full roosters. And knowing already about the full roosters, I started a transition to halberdier, because then I would be able to play with arbalests and halberdiers. And he was probably thinking about playing with either infantry or probably not full cavalry as Slavs. So I kind of forced him into the cavalry game so that I could then switch to the halbs and play with arbalests, halbs, a few runs, and pushing. He didn't have time to set up a good position. He didn't have time to exploit this hill that he had. He didn't have time to exploit the 4 relics. His eco was a mess. He had to run. He lost farms. He lost DCs. He tried to make towers and then he gave up. So it was a bit messy for him to deal with. Of course, I was still struggling with space, but I was now able to go towards the extra woods on the sides, on the back. I was planning to add a castle, and I guess that I would probably add just a very defensive castle around there to avoid him from raiding me, and I would try to keep pushing him with arbalests, halbs, and eventually I would transition into roosters. If Fire was able to just make straight up Rabbit Scorpions, or let's say halberdiers and onagers, I would probably have no counter. If he had like 30 halberdiers and 4 or 5 onagers, I would have no counter. I'm glad I couldn't let him get to this point. GG. Technology time was quite good, guys. 27 minutes. It was not bad. It was a time that you actually get when you are playing arena and maps like this. Alright. I guess this was my redemption game from today, and I'm now free to